everyone. Welcome to my channel. This is Sharina Walters, and it is Saturday. What's today? February the 22nd, 2025. I'm jumping on today. Just finished doing Uber. I only did Uber probably like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours tops today. I was late getting started and just was working on some content actually. And then I had like a 2-hour conversation with my daughter. We really value our time of talking to each other at least once a week. So we hadn't spoken to each other since last Saturday, other than maybe a text here and there. So I had to take time out for her. I was going to start my day a little bit earlier, but you know, I don't care how old they get, you got to make time for those kids. You hear me? I love my baby. She's 26 years old, doing her thing, just, you know, hearing the challenges she faced as well as some of the successes she's had, you know, this week. But I jumped on conversations that her and I had probably maybe like 2 or 3 months ago was let your yes mean yes. Don't let your yes mean no. Meaning that you tell me yes to something. Yes, Sharina, I can let you borrow $1,000. Yes, Sharina, you can come stay with me. Yes, Sharina, you can borrow my shirt. Yes, Sharina, you can borrow my car. Yes, Sharina, you can have an hour of my time. But deep down inside, you really mean no. And we just apply that to life, period. And I realized that I was causing so much confusion, frustration in my life with friends, family members, because me not telling them how I really feel, not necessarily, oh, I'm gonna tell them off, but let it just a simple yes or no to maybe a favor that they may have asked me. I started to have resentment because I really wanted to say no, but because my people pleasing was so bad, I didn't want anyone to be mad with me. I wanted everyone to be happy at the expense of myself, at the expense of my own happiness. I would say yes to something, and then months would go on, years would go on, and all of a sudden I blow up. And so now it seems like I'm this new person. Like, who is this person? Why are you upset with me? Why did you write me this letter? Even if I didn't say it in person, I might write you a letter. I might send you a text, and it might come across as aggressive or, you know, very hostile. You know, even if I didn't use a cuss word, but it's hey, wait, where's this coming from? You know, and now they feel attacked, which is my fault because I never spoke my truth. Speak your truth. So much so that me and my daughter, we had this conversation about, hey, this is like this new norm that we're starting to apply in our life because it's going to allow us to be better. We're all about self-development, getting better. And I remember even after having the conversation with her, when me and her talk, we talk for like 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, right? Whenever we talk. So we already ended up putting in like 20 hours, 100 hours with her on this particular topic, right? But still had an issue saying no to something. It was a situation where it was like a housing arrangement or something. I was like, hey, yeah, we all can stay together. And she was like, no, mommy, because you know yourself and I know you. You're saying yes to something, but you're going to change your mind. And I immediately say, yeah, you right. You know what? Now that you say it, now that you mention it, you are absolutely right. And I am so happy that you brought that to my attention, right? Because we don't really want to disappoint people, but it causes a lot of relationships damage. It caused a lot of relationships not to be true, authentic, one-sided, right? One person just keep getting poured into, and you're like, well, he or she, they never pour into me. They never reciprocate. They never show me the same type of love that I showed them. Well, stop giving it. If that ain't what you feeling, then stop doing that. Why are you doing it anyways? I think it's a deeper issue. You want to probably ask yourself, why am I doing this particular thing? Why? Where does this come from? And I know I be talking about childhood trauma, but it probably comes from childhood trauma. For me, I realized that I was doing a lot of things because when I was growing up, I just wanted to keep the peace. I didn't want anyone being mad at me because sometimes that might result in a butt whooping. You know what I'm saying? Or it might result into someone saying, well, you know, Sharina did this particular thing and now everybody mad at me and I'm no longer the golden child. Because I was like the golden child for a while. You know, Sharina, she's the good girl. She's this, she's that. Keep up the good work. And sometimes that's more damaging than good when you say this to kids. Yeah, we should be affirmed. That is great. But don't let it be over the top too many times, because then the kid feel like they can't really be their true authentic self. And so that's one of the things that I did teach my daughter, is that, hey, even if you feel like I'm going to be upset, be yourself. Be yourself, because I don't want you to do a particular thing just to make me happy. Be okay with me not being accepting of whatever it is that's happening at the moment, and just be you. You know, so I don't know how this message applies into your life. Thank you, AC. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm driving, y'all. Hey, Winter River. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Winter. Hopefully things can work out. Sometimes you do have to distance yourself away from family. I know I've had to. And I am the one that is the peacemaker. You know, I got cursed out for being, oh, Sharina, you always trying to do kumbaya. You always trying to bring everybody together. Well, excuse me for trying to be, you know, the peacemaker. But sometimes that actually irritates people demons, you know. Not everyone like a happy person around them. Not everyone like a joyful person and a peaceful person around them. And, you know, to be honest, that's just part of life. We all need a little mix of a little bit of everything. We all can't be the same, right? We can't control what happens to us or what happens, but we can control how we respond to things. And so that can be the difference between how your day goes, depending on how you respond to a certain situation. So, you know, I just really pray for those who are going through some family issues, friend issues, that you're able to work those things out. Either y'all can sit down and have a conversation and things go well, or, you know, maybe distance yourself a little bit and then come back to it. I had a dear friend of mine who I love. We have been reunited, and it's because I had to swallow my pride after probably maybe 10 years of being separated, and had to realize that what I thought was attack on me was her loving me. And I apologized for that. I was like, you really was a real friend. I didn't understand friendship. My cousins were to this day we call each other sister cousins, because they were my everything, right? So I didn't understand friendship other than just the loyalty to my cousins. And so I just didn't understand friendship. And so, you know, I misunderstood some of the times where she would speak her opinion about a certain topic or whoever I was with, and I'm like, oh, she must be jealous. You know, why is she saying these things? And it wasn't that. She was like, no, stupid. And I hate to say it, but it's like that. It's like, no, that he ain't into you, girl. He don't like you like that. And I appreciate her to this day. I really love her. So yeah, you just got to do what you got to do for your own peace of mind, you know. And life is short. You don't really have time to be putting energy into things that just don't serve you well. Putting energy into things that's going to take life away from you. Listen, I was 23 when I lost my dad. He was 41 years old. I was 28 when I lost my mama. And I was 23 when I had a miscarriage. And the miscarriage, they did 2 autopsies. A little boy. They did 2 autopsies on the miscarriage, and you know what? They didn't find anything wrong with the baby. So that's why they even offered to do a second one. They was like, we can't find a reason why the baby didn't survive. 4.5 months. I ain't never even said this. Why am I sharing this with y'all? I don't even know y'all like that. But I'm just saying stress kills is what I was trying to say. I was so stressed out during that time, working full time. My daughter was like one, was with her dad. You know, we was going through some things or whatever, and it stress killed. It was nothing else other than stress. And of course, sometimes, you know, that's just the way. Sometimes things just don't work out. But be careful on stress. I'm going to the gym right now. I passed my favorite place, which is Dollar Tree. Baby, I love me a Dollar Tree because I love to go get their chips at a very low cost. Okay? I passed Dollar Tree and I say, Sharina, you ain't going to go get no chips today. Yeah, and I'm on my way to the gym right now. And I just wanted to jump on and just send you a little bit of encouragement, a little bit of virtual love, and say hang on in there. You're doing a great job. Where you know you can do better, do better. Do better. Me and my daughter was talking today, and she was like, Ma, you know, I realized that nobody comes to save you. Nope. Nobody comes to save you. You are responsible for you, and don't nobody care. As much as she know that I love her, I told her I love her and her little funky little draws. No matter what whether she's winning a Nobel Peace Prize or whether I'm trying to ask the judge to show some mercy on her getting sentenced, which my daughter ain't never been in trouble, but you know what I mean. Like, I love her no matter what, unconditionally, right? There is no condition. She is the one human being on this planet Earth where there is no condition. Now, even if I have to distance myself from my daughter, I will love her no matter what. But she was like, you know, I realize that I have to keep going. I have to, no matter what, take breaks when you need to take breaks. As I keep mentioning to people, do EAP, seek a higher power. I read my Bible. I pray. I thank Lord and my Savior Jesus Christ. That's who I believe in. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for him. So whoever your higher power is, Allah, Buddha, whoever it is. Yeah. So hope you enjoy the rest of this Saturday. Get out, walk, exercise. As Brandon Harvey would say, move your body, do something. I'm going to the gym now. I don't want to go. I ain't been there in probably about a week, but I need to go because your girl done gained back 10 pounds. Actually, I was down 1 pound, so I'm at 9 pounds lost. So, hey y'all. Well, you have a wonderful day. It's been a pleasure talking to y'all. Thank you for listening to my channel. All right, be blessed. Have a wonderful day.